Hello. This is not my original intro. This is a different intro that I'm doing that I want to say before you see my original intro. The first couple of bits of footage are quite jittery. The recording software I was using is not the best, and I recently switched to OBS, and so the older footage, the newest footage as you go through the video is going to be a lot smoother. Before we get started, I just wanted to read a comment from part 36. I forgot to read it last time because I uploaded the video before I saw the comment. And it was, hopefully now you can make a totem farm, and that was in reference to me having beaten the mansion, and I'm not really sure how totem farms work when it comes to beating the mansion. But maybe that will be something I will do. For now, I don't really need a totem farm. I just go to my village and then my 100 golems take care of the problem for me. But maybe a totem farm will be in the future. Who knows? All right, let's get started. Hello. Bonjour. Comment va? Today, we are going to be working on the interior details of my little cathedral storage system here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to fill in the spaces between these. I was thinking it would look kind of cool to have Skulk, just to create a little bit more separation. And then I wanted Skulk on the ceilings here, so to create the vaulted ceiling. And the reason I'm choosing Skulk, I was really debating between the warped wood and Skulk because I really like the warped wood animation, but I have Skulk on the outside of my house there, and it reminds me of the painted ceiling by Giotto in the what is it called, Scrovegni Chapel. And I think it's really cool. I really like painted ceilings, specifically with stars, and Skulk kind of looks like if you put the sky on the ground. So I think it's pretty neat. And so I wanted to put it up there. And so I'm going to work on these zones. And then I also wanted to add like details to the arches and to the these other part of the arches, I guess. I'm specifically going to put polished deep slate down. So I already got a thing full of cobbled deep slate that I'm probably going to go grab more, and yeah, I'm going to go get more. And then for this one, I'm going to actually go back to my shulker farm, which I have not been to in a very long time. Not my shulker farm, my skulk farm, sorry, which I've not been to in a very, very long time, just because I haven't really needed it. So yeah, I had this full of skulk, and so that'll make it very easy to grab some. I totally forgot that this was these were slabs. Alright, definitely gonna have to come back and grab more. Ooh, wait, where was this? There's a but yeah, this will be a good start, I think. Probably need more. But yeah, that was the plan, was to grab a bunch of that. Man, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the exterior. My storage cathedral is gonna be so dramatic. Oh, I also have to still put a couple of these mangrove things on some of these. I did make all the copper bulbs. Luckily, I had plenty of blaze rods laying around, so I was able to use those. I didn't automatically turn them into powder, which is good. And also, I will probably be changing how bright those are. So, and who knows, maybe I'll just put the glowing mushroom stuff, what are these even called? Shroom lights, there we go. I might even end up putting shroom lights depending on how dark it is. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off with the deep slate points, and I'll give you a little update. I also, I don't know if you noticed, but I put these little half slabs just so that it'll be easier to build upon and add the things, and also to prevent spawning. So yeah, we will get started with that. Alrighty, update 1. I have officially added all the little spikes that I thought would look neat. Yeah, so they're all there. Honestly, can't really remember why I thought to add them. It's not really a feature, but they're there now. And if I really hate them, I'll get rid of them, but they're there now. So now we're going to put the skull on the ceiling. I have done the ones that I was sure about. So in terms of like, I guess format, you could say. Like I knew for sure the layout for this. This was easy. What's difficult though is the layout for this, because it's not quite as straightforward. And so there will be a lot of experimenting to figure out how exactly I want to lay this out. So I'm gonna play with that now, and hopefully that'll go well. I'll check in eventually. Welcome to my humble abode. Here we have the lovely vaulted ceiling. I'm super happy with this. I think it looks dope as hell, and I'm just super pleased with it. Now I'm going to be adding these little wings to the sides. Also, I finished all of the skulk portion of this build. I put in the skulk in the sides, and actually my original estimate was pretty good because this was what I had left over. So I actually did very well in estimating how much skulk I would need for this build. So yeah, the sides there are done, the ceiling is done, and now I just need to add the wings, which I'm highly regretting doing the ceiling first, because this is just out of my reach. I need to put just one block down to jump on, so that I kind of regret. Oh well, it is what it is. And so I will now do that. Okay, I wanted to come here and share my little update here. So I have decided that I actually really don't like this look here. I feel like it's just very busy to have all of the wings. I found it looks a little more elegant just having this, just the simple detail on the bottom there. I think that looks nicer. Maybe one wing here I think looks good, but nothing above there. I find it looks just too busy and distracting, and it's just too meh to me. Very annoying because it took me a long time to put that all up there, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't look good, like it just doesn't look good, right? So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting rid of all those extras. But like I'm kind of torn, because on one hand it does kind of look okay, but and the more I look at it, it looks very chunky and very busy. It just looks busy to me, and so I don't really like that look. We have made progress. Oh, I don't know what that was. Anyways, we made some progress. I originally was just going to put the wood, but then I thought, why don't I put some leaves, add some texture, make it interesting. And I really like it. It has a very interesting effect in that it makes it look narrower. Also, I waxed it at this lighting, so it's not fully oxidized. It's just one slightly less. And I think this looks good. It's actually crazy like how dark it gets in here at night, and I discovered that I cannot work in here at night because I had a creeper jump out at me and explode part of this. Luckily, because I used deep slate, it had a really high blast resistance and it didn't affect this at all, which was nice. But yeah, that was a thing that happened. I also really like this design because I kind of made the wood blend into each other. So like this is not just oak. There's a little bit of oak up here, and here there's a little bit of birch in there. It's really obvious here actually. And I might play with this one a little bit more. I'm not super pumped about this. Yeah, I'm gonna fix. I don't know how I feel about this. But you may have noticed the plain stone here, and that is because I'm actually missing a little bit there. It's actually because I decided to get rid of the stuff that was here. I figured, you know, they've been coming out with new wood types pretty consistently. So I thought I would just leave this one blank if in the next couple of years they have another one in a future update. At least I have this ready. So yeah, that was that, and I'm very proud of this hallway. I think it looks really cool. I just need to add the lighting here just to make it a little bit more visible, because you'll see it gets real dark. Oh, also, I'm super excited for the vibrant visuals, because I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that Mojang adds like filtered light, in the sense that, say, like the color, say that like light passes through stained glass. I want the stained glass, like light on the floor, to be the same color as the stained glass. I think that would be so neat. Hello. It's time for a final update on my lovely cathedral. As you can see, it is quite dark in here. And so I'm probably going to add some more lighting. For these sections, I ended up just, hold on, do I have a torch? Yes, I do. I just filled it with this. I didn't really have any other ideas, honestly. And I think it looks pretty good. There is a risk of spiders spawning, obviously, and so I'm probably going to have to put like a candle or something here, but this is really bright. So I like to come up with some sort of light source that isn't super bright. I'd still like it to be pretty subtle. Or I'll just leave it like this and leave it mysterious, because I don't mind it. And also it kind of highlights more the hallways. Anyways, let's go through the hallways one by one. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll just take more of the warped stem and just cover all of these up with warped stem, and then just put a giant pile of diamonds in the middle. I'm honestly thinking that that might be the strategy for this particular area. But I don't know. Don't know what to do here. Maybe I'll hang a chandelier. Who knows? Anyways, here is my miscellaneous area. There's skulk. I didn't want to do too much skulk just because there's already tons of skulk everywhere. So just a tad bit of skulk, a little bit of snow and ice, some amethyst, which I thought looked really neat. So we've got that there. Here we have the ores. The ores I did end up sticking, instead of mixing it around, I ended up just doing like every section is the ore, obviously. So I just, yeah, not super, it's not particularly creative, it's just random patterns. I just wanted to keep things simple for this one, and I think it honestly works really well. Then we have the stone adjacent, dirt, sand, deep slate area, I guess, rocks, the rock area. So here are the rocks, and I think it looks pretty decent. It's not too complicated. These ones do mix into each other, and I tried to create some variety, and I think it worked out pretty well. This area here doesn't look so hot, and I probably didn't need to include endstone, but I did anyways. So we're just gonna leave that one there. And then obviously we have this area here with the trees, the wood, and I think that one looks good. Also, I think I may have missed the nether. Hold on, there we go. And we have our nether. This one was the one that I was looking forward to the most when it comes to creating it, and I think it turned out pretty interesting. Not Soul Sand Valley here is kind of boring. You know what? Hold on. Let's fix that right now. Let's see, how does that look? Looks okay. Right. Oh, and then the only thing I have to do here is just close these up. Which I'm honestly pretty confident in. I might close them up soon, but it's still in the building construction phase, so I'm not going to just yet. I am concerned about spiders, honestly, but I don't know. Anyways, that's it. That is the interior of my wonderful storage cathedral. Let me know if you have any thoughts in terms of changes I should make, if it's too dark. Maybe you like the darkness. I don't know. It kind of has a grandiose feeling to it, actually. The darker it goes up, and you get the idea. I don't know, it's kind of cool. I'm pretty happy with it as it is, but yeah, and these sections, I was gonna make these as side tunnels, but I actually decided that I wanted to keep the storage in my basement as the place to keep miscellaneous items. I think that, I don't want to completely abandon it, and I don't want everything to be my storage system. I may keep this here. I may move it and make a bigger room here, but I haven't decided yet. So for now, I'm just going to leave it as is. Eventually, I'm going to have a really big moving day in which I just take all of these and bring them, put them in, what are they called? Shulker boxes, and put them there. Oh, I also have to put shulker boxes on the floor. I haven't done that yet, mainly because I don't have enough, but adding that, I've really added a lot. It's so much more solid looking now. It's kind of cool, honestly. I'm actually really happy with this. I think it looks pretty dope. It's yeah, I'm just proud of this build. I worked really hard on this, and I'm happy with it, with what I have so far. It's not done yet, obviously. I still have no idea how I'm going to do the exterior. But this looks really cool. And I also don't know what kind of rose windows I'm going to do. So we'll figure that out in a future episode. But for now, that's that. Peace.